Well, instead of looking at the polls, my next guest is looking at the hugs, or the lack thereof. John McCain and Sarah Palin, trying to figure out that whole body language thing. Patti Wood is a body language expert and has some advice for the running mates. Patti, always good to have you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So read into me how this whole thing has evolved. And I want to go back to the first appearance they had together, where it kind of seemed a little tense. Read into it for me.
Well, definitely. They were hesitating, and McCain didn't look like he knew what to do. And symbolically, that makes him look like he doesn't know what to do in the presidency. So anytime you're in that situation, you should plan ahead. They should have decided ahead of time what to do, so he didn't look so awkward and unsure of himself.
When you say what to do, he says, all right, I'm going to hug you, but I won't kiss you. You can hug me, but don't get any ideas.
Yeah,
kind of deal, right?
Absolutely. And they should probably have planned for a triangle hug. In other words, upper body without any torso, so there wouldn't be any sexual connotation.
Really? Well, their spouses were behind them. Let's say awkward. All right.
Yes.
Now, a little bit later, they're getting a little more touchy-feely. What do you make of just more familiar? Or
a little bit more familiar. There's still the problem with her being on top, and because he can't reach up his arms because of the war injury, it makes him look less powerful. Anytime somebody's hands are on top, they look like they're in control, and that doesn't give the right image.
But I think everyone, his uncle, knows what this guy has suffered and why he can't do, right? So do they give him the pass on that?
Yes, but still it presents that symbolic image that hits us in that primitive part of our brain, and it doesn't quite look as powerful as he could look if she lowered her hand slightly.
Oh, so it's her fault. She should just lower the hand and quit
Absolutely.
with the...
And she looks like she's initiating because we can't see his hands come up. And the initiator always looks more powerful.
Yeah, but look at they look kind of cozy. Now the final thing is the hug without the kiss, right?
Yes.
And I guess this is now what we're expecting to see for the
I think that's what we're going to get.
There you go. See, okay. See, guys, could we do that in slow-mo? Look at that. There you go. So the hug without the kiss. That's the key.
And that, I believe, is appropriate. Again, keeping those lower torsos apart, but it should be clear that he is initiating, and she is causing a lot of trouble because she waits to hug him, even when his back is turned towards her, making him look awkward, making him look less powerful. So she needs to, as soon as he turns to hug her, go in for that hug. Don't wave at other people. Go in for the hug, so she's following his lead.
Boy, all of this got complicated when he picked a female running mate. This would have been a lot easier.
Well,
although, you know, I tell you, Biden and Obama, there's some real man-hugging going on there, but that's a separate issue.
But they can get away with it. There's a thin line between power and seduction when you're talking about male and female communication.
All right, so lower torsos, keep them apart, upper torsos, hug closely, no lip lock, and away we go.
Please no lip lock.
Gotcha. Now that I all understood. Patti, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
All right, now then when the spouses aren't there, I guess it's a mugs game, but I'll leave that out. All right, when we come back, John McCain climbing ahead of Barack Obama in polls with white women, since he picked Sarah Palin, this hug thing notwithstanding. Is the surge because she's a woman, or is there something else going on here after this?
Inside Palin's politics, from where she stands on the hot-button issues to what she really brings to the GOP's big ticket. Greta investigates live from Anchorage, on the record.